I think motivation destroy more dream than laziness. And the reason is simple. Motivated people only work when they feel like it. That's a terrible strategy. Motivation feels powerful. That's exactly why it's dangerous. You watch a video, you get inspired, you write down goals, you make a plan, and you feel like nothing can stop you. And then Tuesdays show up, and suddenly that motivation is not there anymore. You don't feel like you're ready to do any of it. And motivation create intensity, not consistency. Most people think successful people are more motivated. They're not. They just require motivation less often. So think about brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to do it. You don't need more confidence to do it. You don't need a vision board. You just do it. So that's what mastery looks like. So when I first started creating content, my mind was completely afraid. I was afraid of other people judging me. Because ever since I grew up, I was just this fat child who never feel secure. I never felt love for myself because it was something that I'm ashamed of. So all my life I was fear of judgment. And I thought that maybe motivation can get me through it. Motivation was everything. When I'm motivated to create video, when I'm motivated to do this, I don't really care about what other people think. And oftentimes when I get motivated, I work for 10, 20 hours straight on, just work, 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 and work. And on unmotivated days, I just almost do nothing, which basically meant that I was letting my emotion decide my future. I didn't change for jack shit. I was still relying on my emotion to overcome the problem that I should have overcome through my own perseverance. So that's when was when I realized that hmm, this is really isn't working. I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know. I need to make this work because isn't working right now. I literally spent most of my days waiting on motivation. And when it doesn't come, I'll just sit down, play video games, and that's it. So, in a sense, that's not what I wanted to do ever in my life. And relying on motivation really wasn't helping me. It was essentially controlling me. And on some days, maybe I get better at it. That's not what you need to continue working. Okay. So I decided to make small adjustment instead of waiting on motivation and make the big step. So the small adjustment would be adding an hour of work every morning or going to the gym for 30 minutes. Just that thought of slowly doing it helped me 10, 20 times better than just waiting on motivation. So when you are in a situation where you're waiting on motivation, you often ask, do I feel like it? Is it time to do it? That's not something that you should be concerned about. Motivation is emotional. And when you have some sort of system in place, things start to become more mechanical. So think about it. Every single time that motivation leaves, you just have a system. Like on days that you don't feel like doing what you need to do. Like on days, there are days I don't feel like going to the gym. There are days where I don't feel like working. But I just tell myself, okay, if I just go in here for 30 minutes, I can get the fuck out. Same thing with this. If I just go record one or two video, I can be done. And here's the truth. Most people aren't addicted to having extra success. They're addicted to feeling productive and motivated. They love planning more. They love learning more. They love imagining more because all of those things feels productive without putting in any risk of it. You put yourself out there. You put risk of you being judged, being made fun of. Cool. You do it anyways. Real progress usually feels really boring. It's repetitive. It's really unremarkable. So that's why so few people do it. So stop trying to become more motivated and become more automatic. Build a life that move even when you don't really want to. Okay? And oftentimes you will need motivation to get started. Don't ever rely on that flame to keep you going forever. Create a system where you can consistently do it. Okay?